Alright, howdy ho, beautiful people. Welcome back to some more Kamothy Skywalker. We're still playing Fallout New Vegas today. We are starting Old World Blues. So, just downloaded it, restarted the game. First message pops up. We need to go to the Mojave Drive-In. Also, level cap has been increased. Which I think the level cap now is 50. I did do some selling. And stuff. So like our weight now is 68. We put our power armor back on. We're going to play with these 3 weapons. I can't get rid of the laser detonator. It's a quest item, but no big deal. But yeah, let's just get started on this. So we gotta go all the way down here. I don't remember a lot of this one. I remember parts of it, but we'll figure it out. Nothing happened since midnight showing. It hasn't started yet. Crash satellite seems to be a source of strange transmission. It's recommended for experience 15 plus. We're at like 39. That while you'll be able to return to the Mojave, you will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing it. Yeah, let's take a closer look.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. and the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
What? We had some work done on us? Find out where the hell you are. Well, what do we have? Nothing? Oh, well, we still have our guns. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no patient count. So this is Big Mountain. Apparently like a science company, I guess. Alright, well, how do we get down? Did I see a door? There's gotta be a door. Door to the sea? Bottle cap, science. That's weird. A lot of mentats in here. Oh, those are all drained. I don't want. All I do is just sell them or throw them away. Like, I don't need that shit. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure out how to reload. I'm sure it saves you a lot of money, but it's just unnecessary right now. Okay, so that door requires a key. I don't want to go this way yet, because that looks like it might be the right way. What's in here? Empty. More mentats. Is that purified water over there? Yeah. No, I'm good. Do we go Think Tank or Big Mountain? Big Mountain. No, it requires a key. And you cannot draw your weapon. What are you talking about? I literally just had my weapon. What's up, dudes?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, H? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. Aid is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
What?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein,
Wait.
I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros' histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the Mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
That's all.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
I'll do it.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
I'll take care of it.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Your brain is replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and has resistance to chem addition and shock from bodily damage.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Richie Marcus.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Cannot be poisoned. All healing items function at 25% high. Robots are now confused by me.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
The complications, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have increased by 1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
What?
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing.
Why, the Fisher of Rolando! Enough of this biological surgery talk! Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science. Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone. The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan. Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. Nonsense! This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
Okay, whatever. Can we get started?
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time.
I'm trying to.
Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
No promise.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
We'll see.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet. returning it to us quickly and directly.
What?
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Oh. Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
Round
And neither
earthers?
can my feelings. I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Think Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sunjaculating into the gun. Gotta get
Sunjaculating?
warmed up.
What the fuck's he doing?
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Alright. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco-terminating code spew from the device. It is...
Yes, I believe Watts Electronics tended to make the battery shell.
They certainly did.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're... You have some? Why do we... Actually, and no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just...
What did it say? Spit lead?
Oh!
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a...
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Lobato bear a combustion gun. Borrow.
Are you mad? Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little flop.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Fine.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry...
Careful where you're pointing that. That device...
Force fields prevent us from moving.
They are.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety field.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind.
Dr. O, you rewind that.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your filmography tapes.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid...
It is lost. All questions...
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated... Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case?
Wait, is it leaving? But I volunteer.
No! That would put it to...
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. That might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is.
I suppose. We'll have to move it.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk.
It would also...
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think... Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of... I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have
What?
Yes.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trigger the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild spec...
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps.
All right, here, cap away. Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway.
If I were not as...
How do you make...
Again, the logic...
I can...
No way. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here.
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said?
He's asking.
It isn't... I remember now. But you should stay out of those. No... There is...
If you're done, can we move?
Of course! Go man your science station!
Oh, finally. Jesus Christ. Just kept talking and talking and talking and talking. Maybe. Night Stalkers. Oh, that's kind of cool. I got a couple that I might use. Okay, finally I'm done talking to you though. Jesus Christ. Alright. Essentially that's the whole damn episode. Sonic Commander Revolution now available.
Salutations and felicitations, sir. And I am your electronic valet and house. In addition to managing the personnel, any good... Very good, sir. And might I venture to...
You can have them. What do you got? I mean, okay, I'll take your weapon repair kit. Oh, I'll definitely take those. Thank you. I don't think I need any of that. I got a bunch of ammo, but I don't think I really need ammo. You can have this gown. I don't have anything else to really sell you yet. Oh, you give me... Okay. Wait, why do I have two of the same gun? Yeah, I don't need two of the same gun. Never mind. I thought that was a different gun. My bad. Okay. What the fuck is this? I don't know what these guns are. We're gonna find out though. It barks. So it barks when you bring it out and it whines when you put it away.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my Robo-Scorpions or their pincers.
Oh, shut your mouth. Alright, before we get to going too far, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this one first. Yeah. Then we'll just... and we'll probably do this one. But we'll continue on in the next episode. I'm kind of sorry that like whole speech thing took up most of this episode, but got it out of the way. It's kind of funny to watch. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Adios, everybody.